Chapter 5 Retrace Steps. I think I'm going to do this chapter and, well, actually cut it for today. Only one room and the hallway. And assuming this one room isn't the one that I came from. Where's Dad? I don't know. This is a really good team. Oh well. Lauren's room. Dad! Dad! He's not here, is he? Well, doesn't look like it. Where's this handsome man? Over the fireplace is a portrait. Yeah, you take a picture for good sakes. On the left side of an old man there's a man in a white sweater. Who is this? It's Daniel. Wait here. It's what's wrong, Lee? That man. He's my father. That man in the white sweater? Yes. Ashley, I remember now. Father brought me into this room. Great Grandpa was sleeping in his bed quietly. But when we walked up to him, he slowly opened his eyes and looked at us. He smiled at us, but it was a sad smile. Father held his hand tight and started to cry. That was the first time I had ever seen him cry. Oh, the center of the portrait, old man sits. He holds a crane. I wonder who he is. Oh, that's great Grandpa. Oh, that's really old. Goodbye, my beloved birds. That's what he said. That's my great Grandpa. So I guess this is your uncle. There I said of the old man, there's a man in a black sweater. What about him? Do you know him? That's Daniel. Did you see anything? I didn't have to see, bro. I just heard a freaking gunshot and my dad is dead. I didn't have to see anything. So no, I didn't see nothing. I'm sorry. No, that's the man in the black sweater. Spit it out. He just happened to get a portrait paint and still have the sweater. Alright. It's Uncle Henry. So that's Henry. Yes. I'm remembering now. Good. I think this is a sign that we're actually doing good. The small car between the books. VPS car, great, bro. I need to remember to see the car before we leave the room. I mean, I don't think nothing is going to happen other than me forgetting. Anyways, let's continue. The lamp gives off a red glow. There's a round thing on the table. It looks kind of beat up. What is this thing? A lamp? No, it's a zoetrope. Zoetrope? Or zoetrope, probably. Yes. What's that? I can't believe you've never seen one of these before. How does it work? Spin on the outside of the zoetrope. Look inside from the slit. Okay, then what? You will see something interesting. Alright. Look at this rusty old thing. I can barely spin this. I'm not seeing anything, D. Ashley, did you see anything? I spun it, but I couldn't see anything. That's strange. Are you sure something's supposed to happen when I spin it? You should be able to see something. Huh. Oh, of course. What is it? There's no paper inside. What do you mean? You need to insert special paper to make it work. What kind of paper? It should be in a roll, kind of like the paper artists use. Huh. I guess we'll do that right now. Because. But the zoetrope paper is all the way in the artist studio. I'm going to get it back. Now, I wonder if that's the only thing we need to track back. Backtrack, I mean, Jesus. I think it was right here. I seen. Oh. I thought we were going to get out of the secret room first, anyways. Maybe I'll need this hammer later. Oh, cool. I was thinking, didn't we grab the hammer at some point? There's a roll of paper in the box. This must be the paper for the zoetrope. And I guess that's it. Boy, I hope I'm not forgetting things. I mean, I don't expect a 100% run of this game, but the more you start forgetting, the more prone is to eventually reach the bad end, so better we just get everything that we can. Zoetrope paper. I'll use this zoetrope paper. Now I'll be able to see something in the zoetrope. I think this is also part of the puzzle. Alright, okay, that's important. Do you see something? Yes, it was a bird flying through the tree branches. Yes, so neat. The zoetrope was invented in 1834, but it didn't gain popularity until the 1860s. It was the first real animation. Wow, you know a lot about them. Many inventions springboarded of the creation of the zoetrope, which ultimately led to the invention of the movie. Huh, that's really cool. I always like movies, but I never heard about their history. Do you like movies? Yes, I did. I did. I wanted to be a movie director when I grew up. That was a long time ago. Now well, not much we can do now. The lamp gives off a red glow. The desk is big and heavy, and the drawers are decorated with a Goldberg design. The drawer is locked. Huh. Maybe we can cut it open. This isn't right. I cannot be doing this. But is that the only one that's locked? Okay. It's empty. I think there's a DTS card in this one. Okay. Nope. What about this though? A painting of a tree. This looks familiar. Sure it does. I guess we probably need to get close. Or investigate something else probably. Oh, I hear something. Yes, I do too. Where's it coming from? Cannot be read. That's the name? Painting of a tree with branches. This looks like the tree I saw inside the zoetrope. Let me think. What path did the bird take? What this? What? Crazy, man. I want to make a mansion, but I need all these complicated contraptions. And the architect is like, what the fuck? Alright, I see you. Ah, damn it. My arm. Cool. What's a secret door? Let's see where it leads, should we? What in the world? Someone's on the floor. Who is he? I don't recognize him. Hey, do you think he's Bill? I bet he is. What's he doing here? I don't know. Should we wake him up? Be careful. I know. Can we use the hammer right now? This is Bill. How the hell did he got trapped in here, Ashley is very caring of someone who is suspiciously murdered. Er, no. I can't believe it. Mm, it's. Are you. Is it really you, Ashley? I'm out of here, bro. Wait. Alright. He ain't letting me leave. Maybe he wants some candies. I'll give him some candy. Yeah, here you go. Thank you. Would you like some chocolate? Bro, what? I forgot about this. I think I went crazy the first time around because I was playing the game for a second time, just giving everyone candy. Anyways. Hey! Oh, what is it? Who are you? Huh? Who are you? Answer me! What's your name? I'm Ashley. Ashley. So, you're Ashley. Yes, I am Ashley. Ashley Mizuki Robbins. It's been so long. Who are you? Oh, Ashley. You have grown up so much. Let me take a look at you. Don't come any closer. What? You heard me. Stay away. You must be angry at me for leaving you alone for so long. What are you talking about? You're angry at me. Of course I am. Don't lie to me. I'm not lying to you. Don't pretend to be my father. What in the world? I already know the truth. You're Bill, aren't you? What? Why? Why did you hurt Jessica? Okay, let's go one by one. No, I'm not Bill. I don't understand how you got that idea. Stop lying to me. You hurt Jessica. You're trying to steal Trace. Don't dare to lie to me again. You think I'm Bill? Why? I just don't understand. Stop playing dumb. Why did you hurt Jessica? Ashley, why did you think I'm Bill? Because you're the only man in this house besides my dad. The only man besides your dad? What are you talking about? Did something happen to Jessica? Where is she? Like you don't know. What? She's right where you left her. Listen, Mr. Whoever you are, you're really taking me off. Jessica's been my only family until very recently. And no one messes with my family. Ashley, listen to me. I didn't even really want to come to this stupid island. But Jessica convinced me. She did it for me. She wasn't supposed to get hurt, but she disappeared and... She disappeared? Oh man, you're something else. Yes, she disappeared. You attacked her. Or did you suddenly forget about all that? What are you talking about? You're saying that you already met your father? Yes, for the millionth time. Where? In the lounge. What? What's going on here? What? What? Listen, you better start answering my questions. Oh no, I don't believe it. I never thought, but maybe I... What are you mumbling about? Yes, that's it. What is it? Ashley, when you met your father in the lounge, what did he say? It's none of your business. It's none of your business what we talked about. What happened to the DTS? What do you want to know about the DTS? Do you still have it? Yes, but I'm not going to give it to you. So you do have it with you. That's good. Don't let your DTS get out of your sight. Don't give it to anyone. Huh? Ashley. What? Please listen carefully. Listen carefully. What is it? I'm not Bill. Then who are you? I'm Richard Robbins. What? You're Richard Robbins? Yes, I am your father. I don't believe you. Can you tell? Tell what? Can you tell by looking at me? No. Ashley, please look at me. No. When I look into his eyes, I suddenly remember I met him before. Sayoko, it's all my fault. That's right. The night Mom was murdered, he was crouching over Mom, covered in blood. Yeah, Ashley. Uh, what's wrong? The night Mom was killed, you were there. Her blood was all over you. Ashley. No! Stay away from me. Ashley. What did you do to Mom? Did you kill her? Are you out of your mind? See? You can't answer. Why can't you answer me? If you're truly my dad, answer me. Just calm down. Answer me. Now. Ashley. Answer me. He fucking left, bro. He just left, man. Ashley. Open your eyes. Where did he go? He just left. I've seen him before. He came to the cemetery. So, he couldn't see me either. Sad. That's all I gotta say. Nobody uses typewriters now. There's a letter inserted in it. Let's see what the letter says. Dear Franny, I sit here alone, typing a letter you may never read. After much deliberation, I have decided to follow Thomas. Before that, I wanted to tell you the truth, only to you, Franny. I wanted you to know what your father was thinking. I wanted to tell you all this in person, but it's not possible now. Franny, your mother believes that I killed Thomas, so that I will be the sole heir to my grandfather's assets. But it's not true. It's absolutely not true. As you recall, when grandfather fell into critical condition, Thomas returned to the mansion with his son Daniel. A few days later, grandfather passed away, and then something terrible happened. That night, Thomas brought me to the silver room and said, "You must be happy now. Grandfather invited you and your family to live here after the war. He spent much money and effort to get you back on your feet, and you lived up to his hopes. You even became left-handed, so you could paint again. Your new work is the best of your life, so you must be satisfied. You're back on your feet. It's my turn now." Then Thomas pulled out an envelope from his pocket. He looked right at me and said, "Henrik, this is grandfather's will. It says who will inherit his estate. There's only one name. Tomorrow, you will open this envelope in front of everyone. I'm sure you don't want to have an ugly quarrel over an inheritance. You're a very kind person, and I know you have much love for me." When I heard that, I finally realized what he really wanted. He wanted to inherit everything grandfather left. He wanted it all to himself. Even at that point, Franny, Thomas didn't know anything. Grandfather didn't have anything left to pass to anyone. I told him that, but he didn't believe me. He became wildly upset. Then he pointed a gun at me. He found it in the Golden Bird room. I couldn't believe it. My own blood could do something like that. And then, Franny, something unthinkable happened. Like something that can never be fixed. Then you happen to see it, and I don't know why things fell apart like that. I think about it all the time, but I still don't know why. Please forgive me for not being able to make you happy. Your father, Henry. This is Henry's last letter. Last letter? Yes, it says that he will follow Thomas. I think Henry killed himself after writing this letter. Ashley. I think the boy he mentioned in the letter is me. So your real name is Daniel. What did you see in the silver bird room? I don't remember. What happened to you after your father died? I don't know. I can't remember anything. Please try to remember. If you can remember that, I think everything else will become clear to you. I'm trying, but I can't remember anything. Keep trying, D. What is this? Safe is open. Let's loot it up. Why not? No, there it is. There's a suitcase. An envelope sits on top of him. Oh, on top of it, I think it says. There's a letter in the envelope. The letter is typed. After my death, I bequeath all my assets to Thomas Edward. Lawrence Edward. That one seems typewritten. The safe is rusty. Oh, there's something inside we can get. It's not money though. There's an old account book. Can we open the account book though? Nah, well, whatever. I guess that's all in this room. Ah, I didn't read the GTS card. It's right here. When I think about my relationship, or lack thereof, with Ashley, I'm often reminded of my relationship with my late father. My father and mother both died in a plane crash when I was 18. After that, Jessica and I had to fend for ourselves. Dad was an extremely busy trade merchant, and he never spared much time for his family. Back then, I couldn't understand him, but now, I feel like he's the only person who will understand me. Huh. Interesting. I guess whatever was on the safe is stolen. Oh, the door is open. Oh. Research lab. Whoa! Everything is chromed! Well, this part of the mansion looks totally different from the rest. There's a reason. There used to be a courtyard. I can't even picture a courtyard in this hall. It was very different then, yes. Right past that door, there used to be a courtyard. Beyond that, there was something else. I can't remember what. Yo, is the frame really chugging this bad? Anyways, I just realized something. This must be the entrance to the lab. Yeah, no shit. I don't know. Is the door to open the lab? Ah, great. I don't think I have the password for this. Small glass window. There's a trace of writing in the window. Here I go, blowing the DS again. 58. 198. 312. 20. Alright. It's open. Let's go in. Can we open this? The door doesn't open. Fuck, dude. Nobody's here. I didn't even know this place existed. I've never been here. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm going to make a save state, but on a different state. And damn it. It's because I think once you enter here, like it's locked. You cannot go back. And I want to know if the hammer was used for something. Oh fuck. Damn it, man. You used the hammer. Try to go back. Nah, time to go back then. I'll try to make it quick and painless. Damn it, BRB. It's a good thing I have this hammer. Cool. This is what you need the hammer for, damn it. Like it's a world of fun. There's a letter with a key inside. The golden bird key. That's the one you need for the stupid thing. Dear Henry, this is my last letter to you. Ever since your grandfather passed away and your brother killed himself with grief, you have turned into a different person. I can't even imagine how difficult this time has been for you. But I cannot live and raise our daughter in this environment. I cannot live with your constant drinking and violent outbursts. You remember swinging that knife around me and Franny? You look like you thought everything was out to get you. Did you know that after that I hid all the knives in the house? So you wouldn't hurt us or yourself? I don't know you anymore, Henry. I'm leaving this island with Franny. I'll never forget you and the love we once shared, Mary. Do you know who Mary is? Franny's mother. The letter says Thomas killed himself, Dee. No, that's not true. Father was murdered. I'm sorry, Dee. Well, things are taking an interesting turn. Anyways, I guess now we can unlock this mystery. It's a gold bird key. There's something in the drawer. It's an old notebook. The cover of the notebook has Lauren's Sedor name on it. I think we're going for the big one. May 1948. I believe my time has finally come. I must write down my thoughts while I can still hold a pen. Foremost on my mind today is that sunny day 32 years ago. That was the day when I first held Henry and Thomas in my arms. It's hard to believe that these two men were once so small. That was also the day I received a letter of reconciliation from my strange son Leonard, but the letter came too late. I had learned of Leonard's death earlier and regrets haunt me. The boys were another chance for me to make peace with Leonard. I'll never forget their innocent smiles. They lightened my heart. That day, I decided to raise them on my own. I loved them more than anything and wished them happiness. Giving them happy lives became my own life's purpose. They were my birds of happiness. They made my heart free. And as I hoped, they grew up happy and healthy, damn it. Like their father, they both chose artistic paths. But I didn't make the same mistakes that I made with their father. I set them free to chase their dreams. Henry left to become an artist and Thomas a writer. I hope for their happiness, even though it was meant I would be alone. But just when their dreams were coming true, my hopes were shattered by outside forces. The Second World War started, and both my boys were sent to fight. The military confiscated all the gold I was saving for them. My birds were meant to create beauty, not to destroy life. I felt powerless. All I could do was hope for the war's quick ending and the safe return of my beloved Henry and Thomas. It was almost so. When the war finally ended, they returned to me, but my birds were hurt, and they had lost their wings. Henry lost his right arm, his painting arm, and Thomas, he lost part of his heart. He couldn't trust anyone. Just like when I first held them, they were small. I held them both in my old arms and sobbed, wishing for a quick recovery, for their hearts and their bodies. But now, I wonder if I act correctly. My heart is filled with regrets and sorrow, like when Leonor died. But this time, I don't have those innocent smiles to illuminate the darkness. This must be Lauren's diary. Ready, Grandpa. Okay, we're kind of back. I just put the other thing together. I'm just going to make another save state here, because of course we get locked out. And we don't need that. Oh wait, here we go again, but this time I actually just hotkey the microphone. Because sometimes we're shouting and just not having it recognized. I wonder if... I do believe the chapter ends somewhere around here. Just hold on. The recording? Okay. Okay. There's an open file cabinet. There's a file in the open drawer. Jesus, the frame rate, man. Inside the file is a memo. The memo reads: additional comments on trace. Final specifications. Trace requires 2 distinct codes for activation. The codes are stored on 2 separate DTS cards. Code 1 activates Protocol 1. Code 2 activates Protocol 2. Activate codes for trace. I guess it takes 2 codes to activate it. That's what it said. What's over there? I guess nothing else. Where is this paper though? Nothing important seems. There's another cardboard box. Nothing in it apparently. A photo scenes next to a teddy bear. The photo shows 4 people. I think we're going to need this for later. The man on the left is blonde. Blonde without the D. Without the E, I mean, damn it. Doesn't he? Yeah, he looks like the man in the safe room. Second from left is Sayoko. That's my mother. Yeah, I see a resemblance. I guess Ashley dyed her hair white. I mean, yes. I guess. Anyways. The girl next to Sayoko is... Hey! She looks familiar. It's Jessica. Oh, yeah. I suddenly remember what Jessica said on the boat over here. She said, I didn't know Sayoko very well. Another lie. I can tell by the way they are smiling in the photo that they knew each other pretty well. Why did she lie to me? On the right is a blonde man. It's Albert Wesker. Wesker? He looks familiar. Like the man in the lounge. My father? Allegedly. A teddy bear. It's been ribbon. Looks brand new. I think this teddy bear holds a secret. Maybe. Alright. I wanted... Nobody's here. I didn't even know this place existed. I have never been here. Yeah, I don't think there was a research lab before. Alright, let's start session piece by piece. It's a desktop computer. On the desk is framing photo. See, frame photo. Sayoko is in the photo. This is me, my mother, and someone else. Oh no. I suddenly remembered that night. Ashley. That's what he said. What's wrong, Ashley? I remember it now. It's him. Who? He was the one who opened the closet. Opened the closet? Yeah, I was inside the closet, waiting for Dad. It was dark, and I was scared. I was hiding, I think. Yes, that's definitely that man who opened the closet. He took my hand, Ashley. So that man is your father? Yes, it was my father's hand. I held it really tight. His hand was warm. Ashley. This man is your dad, right? Yep. Woman is your mother, right? Yes. What's this? I touched Mom's image. Part of the frame opens up. Something came out. What is this? A VPS card. Neat. Huh. Neat. VPS card. I'm going to put this card on the VPS and see what it says. Card number 91. Code Ashley. This trace protocol activation code. There's a DTS on the main trace unit to display the activation icon. Okay, so this is the activation card, but where is Trace? Also, something I want to point out, I said that Ashley probably dyed her hair, but she has white hair here. Oh, I know it's you. I was just kidding. Why did she say that baby's just a kitty? The baby sure is a cutie. Alright. Well, can we check the computer though? Computer monitor is on. I'm going to say that I always find fascinating every time that they put like computers in DS games like this one and Resident Evil, because it always gave me that portable computer vibes on the DS, and it was like, wow, technology sure is amazing. It's almost like a computer on the go. And well, I'm going to say we're kind of there. Or, I mean, I guess I'm going to say yes, because the smartphones have gotten such places where you can just see documents and work on the go. I know I have done works on my phone out of desperation, lack of time, and last minute things. So I guess we're there already. Back then it seemed like a dream. Anyways, let's start reading. Things to remember. Don't be god on chocolates. Shave and brush teeth before meeting Ashley. Alright. And I touch the yellow icon. Alright. Dear Sayoko, I don't know if you can read this wherever you are, but I hope so. The race is finally finished. I set up all the codes. It will activate fully when Ashley comes here with her DTS. I always picture this moment differently in my head. I thought you would be here with me. Seems like another lifetime when our research on memory began. It's a blur of coffee, soaked latte nights. It's a blur of coffee lattes. It's a blur of coffee soaked latte nights in the government lab. Remember when we stumbled across the technology for reading false memory? And then we realized we were in love? Another happy discovery. That time was full of happiness. We were married, and then you discovered you were pregnant. At the same time, we finished the trace theory. Then came Ashley. The day she was born, you held her, smiled at me, and said, "Richard, for our baby's sake, let's stop this research." Always an excellent judge of people, you always knew that trace would be used for the wrong reasons by upper management. So that's why we sealed our findings in the security box and hid it in our house without the lab's permission. We turned in a false report that said that there was a huge error in the trace theory to throw them off our track. And then we thought the project was over. You quit the research lab and started a new job as a mother. And everything was going well, but then that horrible night. Sometimes it just seems like a bad dream. You, covered in blood, drawing your last breath in my arms. When I lost you, it felt like I had lost a part of myself. Even now that I finished our life's work, Trace, this moment, is still bittersweet. Sayoko, when I meet with Ashley, where should I start? She probably won't even remember what I look like. Do you think she could forgive me for being such a selfish person? I don't think I would if I were her. I hope she'll accept the birthday present I have for her. I've been saving it for 11 years now. What birthday present? Alright, that must be it. Green icon. Bill, Trace is finally complete, and it's all thanks to you. You are a true friend. From the beginning, you have always supported my research and me. When Sayoko passed away, leaving Ashley and me alone, I thought I'll never get back on my feet. But your words gave me a reason to live. You said, "Richard, Sayoko gave her life for this research. The only way to honor her sacrifice is by finishing Trace. I know she would have wanted it that way." Your words struck a chord in me, and I left Ashley with Jessica and came to this island to continue my work as you instructed me. Your generosity knew no bounds, and for that I am grateful. I closed off contact with the rest of the world as you requested. I spent the next 10 years working on Trace. Today I completed Trace. I played such a huge role in its creation. I want you to be there when I activate it. I also would like to ask you the question I couldn't ask you all those years ago. Blue icon. Additional information about DTS. To replay existing memory, you need the DTS and the codes. The first code is stored in white, the second code is stored in red. Additional code. This one. I wonder if we can check the teddy bear. Remember from before is the birthday present Dad didn't give me 11 years ago. I have to find him. Ashley, take a look at this. What is it? The teddy bear is being wounded. Huh? Oh, I get it. The back of the teddy bear is slashed open. What could it be? It's so tiny. Said the teddy bear. Something is hidden. It's a DTS card, the red one. There we go. I'm going to put this DTS card and see what it says. This card, this code. The DTS contains the second trace protocol activation code. There's the DTS on the main trace unit to display an activation icon. Okay, so this is the activation card, but where is Trace? I'll be honest, I want to reload my save before entering here because I want to see if I could give Jessica chocolate. Ah man, let's do that. I'm just going to make a save state here. But let's try the candies then. I'll give Jessica some candy. Do you want some candy? Thanks, I'll eat it later. Do you want some chocolate though? Jessica, look at this. I don't know anything about that. Well, whatever. Anyways, it looks like there's another lab in the back. I can't believe this is part of the mansion. Look at this place. There's something I was wondering about your father. Was that? I know your father was devoted to his work, but I don't understand. Why did he leave you alone all those years? Maybe he was trying to get over his grief by working. It just doesn't make sense to leave your only child. I don't really understand it. The only way I can explain it is that he must have needed that time to be alone. I feel really nervous, Dee. It will be alright, don't worry. It's a keypad to open the door. Let's see, what's the right code? I should have written them down. I need the codes! Nah, it should be here. I don't know why I thought they would, give them to me, just display them. Alright. It's a keypad to open the door. Alright. I don't remember which was the first one. God damn it. Well, let's try with the one with Ashley. 853. No, the one with Sayoko-san. Where's the A? 919. Yes, we did it. I wonder if I'm going to change the overlay, which is not the overlay, but it's the background of the video. So something to resemble that. Well, I'll do it when I get to it. It's open. What's inside the room? It's the back of the lab. That man is standing waiting for me. Hello, Ashley. Hi. This is Trace. It doesn't look like I pictured. This is the reason I had to leave you with Jessica. This is Ayoko's and my life work. Huh. Can we open candies again? I love candy. Well, it was only us. Can we chocolate though? There's no time for this. There was time for candy though. God damn it. I know the truth now. What do you mean? I know that you're my father. I'm very happy. The man I saw in the lounge wasn't who I thought he was. Ashley. He attacked Jessica, didn't he? Yes. So, he must be Bill. Yes, he's Bill Edward. So that must mean that Bill is the owner of this. Yes, he's the last of the Edwards. Okay. Oh, no. Why did he pretend to be you? He discovered that to activate the second trace protocol, he needed you and your DTS. Where's he now? I don't know. Okay. Why were you in the safe room? I have no idea. I woke up there. I don't understand what's going on at all. I thought everything would become clear when I met you. But now, I'm more confused than I was before. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. That won't help. I know. But that's the only thing I can do right now. Please, just don't. I've been going for a while. I thought it was going to end before this scene, but well, they just finished this up. Here's what I remember, Ashley. I finished Trace. Bill came over to see me. The next thing I remember, I woke up in that room with you. But what happened after you saw Bill? I really don't know. I could have been out for a minute or a few days. I don't know what happened here while I was unconscious. And after that, you showed up and asked me about your mother. Then, what happened? I was shocked by a sudden memory. What was it? What? Ashley. Yeah? There's something I need you to do for me. Only you can do it. What is it? Ashley, I need you to activate Trace and verify the truth of my memories. You want me to verify the truth of your memory? I don't get what you're talking about. Listen to me carefully, Ashley. I had an awful memory about the night your mother was killed. Or was it? Well, if this memory really did happen, I have done something unforgivable, and I have no right to be your dad. What do you mean, if? I need to verify it. I need to know if my memory about Sayoko is a manipulated memory or not. Alright, things are getting interesting and actually just, revealing what's happening with Trace and all that. Sorry, I'm just going on auto mode and just letting the game just do the narration for me, but it's a visual novel after all. What do you mean by a manipulated memory? Even on its own, memory is fragile. It crumbles in the face of time. But next to Trace, memories don't stand a chance. Trace can implant false memories that replace the real ones. That sounds like it will hurt. Why would anyone do that? Sayoko and I developed Trace to help people with painful memories. War veterans, trauma victims, the mentally ill. We thought that they will have a chance at happiness if Trace could erase the pain. But I know what you're going to say. Trace is very powerful. If it fell into the wrong hands, terrible things could happen. Did Bill use Trace to manipulate your memory? Maybe. When Bill came to visit me right before I blacked out, I believe there was a prototype DTS on my desk. It had the white DTS card inside. Okay, I see. Ashley, the DTS I sent you is the only production model. Your DTS is the only one that can read both white and red cards. Ashley, if my current memory is false, I want to get the real memory back and face you as your father. But if it's real, Ashley, please put your DTS on Trace. It will activate the first protocol and play back my current memory. You will be able to see it too. When it's done, activate the second protocol and we'll see what the true memory is. I can't believe this little machine can do all that. Well, it can when it's combined with the master computer. I want to know the truth. Please verify it. Okay. Alright, things are getting very spicy. But let's do this. Please verify my memory, Ashley. I was about to say, how did Bill manipulate the memory if only Trace can do it? Only the DTS can do it and only Ashley can use it, but he said they had like a demo model, per se, a pre-production one. Please verify my memory, Ashley. Alright. It's just so laggy though, I thought we would be able to change the scene or something. Well, whatever. The machine is slick and curving, I think I just need to get behind this one. Or not. Do I need to actually use the cards? Alright. There's no time for it, come on. Where then? Some ways I don't really want to know the truth. I'm scared of what it could be. What are you going to do? What if your father's memory was replaced? Or worse, what if his memory is the truth? Huh. Well, there's only one thing to do. Ashley, what are you going to do? Do you want to know the truth? Or do you want to learn your family's history? Story? I'm scared to know the truth, but I want to see it with my own eyes. Don't worry, Ashley. Nothing's that scary when you face it. Do you think your father murdered your mother? My father will never do that. I think you're right. Ashley, let's recover his memory. Alright. Who are you talking to, Ashley? No one. Slightly shaped. So you just have to go get away from the thing for a little while? I'm sorry, Ashley. For what? Maybe this is all too much for you to handle right now. It's okay if you can do it. No. Let me activate the protocol to verify your memory. Thank you. You're welcome. How polite. Why does Trace need to restrain the subject so much? Well, whatever. It's probably really painful. Anyway, there's a control panel on the other side of Trace. It looks pretty straightforward. This indentation in the center is about the size of an open DTS. Looks like it. I'll put my DTS here. Fits like a glove. Alright, done. Now all I need to do is insert a DTS card. The white one. Right? I'll use the white DTS card. I'm going to replay that score in memory now. Starting memory replay of Richard Robbins on the 16th of December, 94. Please wait. First protocol activated. Sayoko. No. Please don't. Trace is mine. You shouldn't have interfered. Dad shot Mom? I can't believe it. Remember, Ashley, that's just his current memory. You're going to verify if this is true or not, right? Yes, it just looks so real. Alright, just go with the second one, jeez. I'll use the red DTS card. I'm going to recover Dad's true memory now. Recovering a race memory of Richard Robbins on the 16th of December of 94. Please wait. Second protocol activated. When Dad came home, Mom was still alive. Blood everywhere. She took her last breath in his arms. Ashley, why would someone do this? Well, now we know the truth. So now we know the truth. That's what I said. That machine is amazing. I feel as if a heavy weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Yes, me too. When I imagine our reunion, I never picture all this. You have grown so big, Ashley. I'm glad I'm not alone anymore. Ashley, you look just like your mother. I waited so long for this. Me too. It's so sad, man. My heart is so swollen with joy. It feels sore. I'm so happy for you, Ashley. I still haven't gotten my memories back. What the fuck? Richard, do you hear me? What was that? It's Bill. But where's it coming from? That speaker above the door. Richard, I'm waiting for you in the cave. Let's talk. Don't go, Dad. Let's just get out of here. No. Now that I know the truth, I have to finish this. Wait here. No, I'm going with you. Now that I found you, I don't want to lose you again. Oh, Ashley, it won't be like that. But if it could. Now, I must repeat the important things to remember. I don't want to forget. Wow, we're actually finishing this game in 3 kicks. I mean, I could finish it right now, but it's about to be 12 and my brother could arrive sometime after it, and I don't want it to be interrupted by anything. We solved the mystery of the zoetrope and pressed the switch, hidden in the painting of the tree. The painting led to a safe room. The person on the floor of the room was Richard. Yes, it was Richard, my father. But I couldn't understand what he said to me. I didn't believe he was my father. When I met my father in the safe room, there was a flurry of confusion. That was dismay that I thought Bill was my father, and I was horrified to learn he was at the scene of my mother's death. In the confusion that left, leaving me to find Henry's final letter. On the typewriter, the address C was Franny. Yes, the letter was addressed to Franny. The letter revealed something shocking about this family. Afterwards, they remembered that his full name is Daniel. Dee and I went to the research lab looking for my father. In the lab, I found the DTS card that stored the activation codes for Trace. I used my DTS, the DTS cards, and Trace to recover his dad's memory. After activating Trace, we discovered that his memory was false and had been implanted in him. Shortly after, we heard a voice coming from the speaker. The voice belonged to Bill. Yes, the voice we heard from the speaker was Bill's. He said he wanted to talk to Dad in the cave. So what's going to happen now? Why did Bill attack Jessica? And will I finally learn the truth about my mother's death? I don't know the whole story. I think there's something more I need to find out. Yes. Chapter 6, Buried Truth. I think we're going to see the first screen and that'll be that. Wait, I can save? Well, I can always save state. Anyways, I think the next one is the last chapter plus a small epilogue. And we're going to see what happens to our ending. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Guess I'll see you when I see you, everyone. Take care and remember, again, isolation. We don't know when this is going to be over, so let's make sure that it ends soon by staying home as much as we can. I was going to say make sure that you order only for delivery if you want to get food from the outside. However, I have been ordering food, and as always, it has been great. But I just wonder if the what do we call them? Cleaning protocols. Well, whatever protocols they have is safe enough for consumption. You know, you never know if the one who's cooking is actually not sick. Anyways, I don't want to promote scary thoughts. At any rate, take care and see you.